Busy, busy, busy. See that then? Guy went straight on that. Didn't go on at an angle. And he just bottomed his run out. Oh.
Yeah, last on. I suppose someone's got to be last on.
Good evening everyone, Cole here from Kaz and Cole's Caravan and Adventures. Hope you're all fit and well. Just starting our early summer holiday. There's not much to see this evening. We've just drove down to Portsmouth, towing the caravan. Very busy port. We're on the Brittany Ferries Galicia. Heading over to Roscoff this evening, docking there first thing in the morning, and then another 24 hours and then we arrive in Bilbao. And then we're touring down to Benidorm for a couple of weeks. Well, 3 weeks. 2 weeks for the missus, she's flying back, and I'm just going to come back in my own time. Not much to see this evening. We just managed to get into the club lounge, have some soup and sandwiches, and a nice glass of wine. As we're on here for a couple of days, we thought we'd invest in the club lounge. So I'll just show you quickly round before I go off to bed, because I'm a bit tired now after all that long drive down from the northeast. There's not much to see. Heading out to sea, heading out into the English Channel. Over the next couple of days, get some more shots for you when it's light. So anyway, I wish you a good evening, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Right, good morning everyone. Cole here from Kaz and Cole's Caravan Adventures. I bet you know that anyway. Keep saying it. It must be getting boring. Right, so where am I? Somewhere in the English Channel. I'm on the Brittany Ferries ship Galicia. We travelled down from the northeast to Portsmouth last night, yesterday afternoon, to catch the ferry over to Bilbao. Onward journey down to Benidorm. So this morning just come out for an early morning cup of tea. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Weather's not too bad. Slight bit rocky, a bit windy on this side, so hopefully that's not affecting it. I'm just going to give you a quick show around the ship and get some more clips on over the next few days. So I'll turn the camera around so you can actually see the views. So I'm on deck 8 at the moment. This is the cabin we're on. The cabin we're in is 888. I'll have a little wander up to deck 9. Try not to fall over, so it's a bit rocky at the moment. Get me tea. Have a little slurp of it. So the cabin we've got is a 4-berth cabin with a TV, video on demand. You can watch loads of films on it. No tea and coffee making facilities in the room, so we've had to bring our own kettle up. We always do that anyway. Milk, tea bags, etc. So this one's deck 9. On this particular voyage, goes on the Sunday. I don't know whether they all do that. I think they might. Sort of 10 o'clock at night, sailing. It's a 2-day crossing. Stops off at Roscoe. It'll be stopping off at Roscoe probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning for a change of crew. Then onwards across the Bay of Biscay to Bilbao, or if it's on the other route to Santander. Yeah, it gets a bit windy the higher you go. So this one's deck 9. So I'm just going to go up to have another slurp of tea. Nice cup of tea. Up we go again, up to deck 10. And this is they say this is like the sun deck. Actually, I'll put my tea down for a minute and hang on to the rail because it's a bit dodgy. The ship's going up and down at the front there. I'm going to hold on to the GoPro a bit more. Going to the side a bit. Try and get out the wind a bit. It's a little bit better there. It's going to hit me as I go around the corner, I think. This is the gym. I might partake in this later on. Outside gym. Have another little slurp of tea before it goes cold. Those that have been following us over the last few years probably remember that we actually went on the ship on a return journey from Santander to Portsmouth, and when there was the bad storms in the January, really bad storms, the ship was delayed 24 hours, and we bought the lounge, club lounge access. We hadn't been on very long and we ended up with norovirus, which we reckon we picked up in the hotel. So we spent the captain, it was that rough that the captain had actually confined everyone to the cabins. I did initially put it on as stormy seas, which must be a popular subject, because it's still, bear in mind it's over 2 years old, that video. It's now got over 75,000 views. I wish some of my other videos would get that many views. So if you can, help me out here and subscribe, like and comment. I changed the name of it from Stormy Seas because it was a bit of a fraud. I just managed to get some stormy weather in. There was snow on the mountains and everything in Santander, around the Santander area before we set sail. So if you haven't seen that video, have a look on the back playlist and see if you can find it. But there wasn't that much stormy seas on it, as I say, because the captain had actually confined us to our cabins because it was that rough. Yeah. So anyway, that's the gym, the outside gym. So I'll have a little look at that. I haven't had a proper look around the ship yet, so I'll do that over the next sort of 24 hours. But I understand that this ship has actually got some cinemas on it now. Whereas it didn't have previously. That's as I understand it anyway. I've seen someone comment about it's about time they put cinemas on. So here we go. So this is the sort of the outside area. They're calling this the sun deck. I've stopped to have another slurp of tea. Oh god, that tea just went all over me. Oh, by the way, we've got a Swift Sprite caravan. If anyone knows, it's got one of them new doors on it which is opens either side. If anyone knows anything about fridge doors, when we got it, not long after we got it, the fridge door fell off. That had stuff in it when we were on a trip to Scotland. And then last night when we went to get our stuff before we got on board, the fridge door fell off again. I can't work out how to get it back on, so if anyone does watch this and know anything about these new fangled fridges that can open either side, how do you actually put the door back on? Fortunately we've got a camping compressor style fridge with us as well as a backup, and because we're expecting a little bit of hot weather when we get down to Benidorm, and as you know, caravan fridges are not that efficient in hot weather. Mind you, I don't suppose it should be too bad because the temperatures I've seen have got to be, whoops, God, it's a bit rocky here, isn't it? I nearly went then. Temperatures of 25 to 28 or something like that. So the fridge probably would have been alright in those temperatures anyway. So I think yeah, in about another hour we're going to get into Roscoff. I'm going to go into the shelter now, finish my tea. As we've got the club lounge, we can go in and have breakfast from about 7:30. So I'll finish my tea, have a little bit more of a wander around. If there's anything interesting to show you, then I'll put the camera back on again. Speak again later. Thanks very much for watching the videos, guys. As I say, if you want to keep up with our trip, we're going to be down in Benidorm for we're going to stop off in Zaragoza first, down in Benidorm from Wednesday morning for a couple of weeks. If you want to follow our trip, then please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button. Bye for now, speak later. Right, good morning again everyone. So I'm in the club lounge on the Brittany Ferries Galicia ship, having breakfast, and here we got today scrambled egg, sausage, hash brown, mushrooms, bacon, beans and a tomato and a yoghurt and some orange juice. So I'll let you know what it's like in a bit. Nice view out of the stern of the ship. Looks like quite a nice spread. Speak in a bit. Good morning everyone, hope you're all fitting well. What time is it now then, Carly? 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Unearthly hour, 6 o'clock. Land ahoy, Bilbao, direct ahead. Just come in for breakfast before we dock. First time we've actually been able to get a seat near the window. So what are we having today then? We're having muesli and orange juice, and then in a minute we'll go up and get some nice pastries and a coffee. Good morning everyone. After about 30 odd hours on the ship, Brittany Ferries Galicia, we've arrived in Bilbao, or to be correct, port of Zaragoza, which is just west of Bilbao itself. And the weather's quite nice. Hopefully it's going to stay like this for the next few weeks while we're touring Spain. Touring down to Benidorm, stopping off in Zaragoza today. Hopefully we'll be able to get into the city centre. Thanks very much for joining us on the journey. Please subscribe, like and comment, and follow us along on our caravan adventures. Bye for now. Hello again guys, Colin here. Well on our way from Bilbao to Zaragoza now. Probably done about an hour's drive since we got off the ferry. It's nice and warm, 16 degrees already. Just stopped at this lovely spot by the side of the motorway. Cup of tea and a sandwich. We've got to go slow because we can't get on the campsite until in Zaragoza until 3 o'clock, which is so a nice leisurely drive down to Zaragoza. Speak again later.